Today's video is about basketball. The Philippines is a basketball crazy nation. One of the reasons we love this game is what happened in the 1936 Olympic Games. The Philippines has only ever participated in the Olympic basketball competition once. The basketball team from the Philippines is a renowned and storied group in the sports. The basketball team was called the Islanders because the Philippines were called the Philippine Islands. Adolf Hitler was Germany's Führer at the time, and the Olympics were held in Berlin. Basketball was being played for the first time ever in the Olympics. While some of the basketball's biggest countries may be more well known than the Islanders, the basketball team from the Philippines in 1936 was not just any team. They were a group of underdogs who battled their way to the top with heart and grit. When they arrived in Berlin for the Summer Olympics, few people expected them to make a significant impact. But boy, did they prove everybody wrong. Right from the get-go, the Philippines team showed that they were not to be underestimated. They faced off against Canada in their first game, and what followed was an absolute shocker. The Canadians were considered a powerhouse team, and no one thought that the Filipinos could stand a chance against them. But the Philippines players had other ideas, and they put on a show-stopping performance that left everybody breathless. With a final score of 56-23, the Philippines team had just pulled off one of the biggest upsets in Olympic history. In their final group game against Poland, they fought tooth and nail for every point, knowing that their entire Olympic dreams were on the line. And in the dying seconds of the game, with the score tied at 22-22, it was Ambrosio Padilla who stepped up to the plate. With nerves of steel and a steady hand, he sunk a clutch shot that sealed the Philippine team place in the quarterfinals. And that was when the real test began. Up against the mighty United States team, the Philippine player knew that they were in for a tough time. But they were not ones to back down from a challenge. They played with an intensity and passion that left the Americans reeling, and for a brief moment, it looked like the impossible might just happen. However, in the end, the U.S. team proved to be too strong, and the Philippine team was knocked out of the tournament. It is noteworthy that the Philippine basketball team finished 5th at the 1936 Summer Olympics. It is the best showing by any team from a region other than the Americas, Europe, or Oceania. They were the team known as the Islanders. The team was very popular with the white female fans because of their exotic looks. Weird because this was in Hitler's Germany. The Philippines won their first 3 games in the tournament, which changed to a single elimination format after the 3rd game. They faced the United States in the 4th game. The game was close in the first half, but the Americans beat the Islanders real bad in the second half. The Philippines finished 5th, the best results ever for an Asian team in the Olympic basketball. After the loss to the US, the Philippines outscored Uruguay 33-23 to defeat them for the 5th place. The Philippines finished with a 4-1 win-loss record and took 5th place overall. In spite of this setback, the Philippines team had represented their nation admirably. They had proven their mettle to the world and solidly established the Philippines as a basketball powerhouse. The legacy of the team is still felt today, encouraging future generations of Filipino basketball players to set lofty goals and big dreams. The 1936 Philippine basketball team was more than just a group of players. They were a source of motivation, a sign of optimism, and proof of the strength of unwavering will. After defeating Mexico and Estonia, the team lost to the eventual Olympic champions from the United States in the quarterfinals. The team finished in 5th place after beating Italy and Uruguay. The Philippine team roster is composed of Charles Borch, Antonio Carrillo, Jacinto Jumping Jack Siria Cruz, Franco Marquesias, Primotivo Martinez, Jesus Marzan, Amador Obordo, Bibiana Uwano, Miguel Pardo, Ambrosio Padilla, John Murrell, and Fortunato Yambao. The head coach of the Islanders is Dionisio Chito Calvo. I hope you enjoyed this video about the 1936 basketball team. Please like, share, and subscribe to help this channel grow. Thank you and see you in our next video.